continuous process, lifelong concerned department. మనం నేర్చుకున్నది కానీ మీరు అమలు చేసే అవకాశం మీ కలెక్టర్స్కి ఉంది. ఈరోజు సెక్రటరీస్ ఉన్నారు, వాళ్ళ డిపార్ట్మెంట్లోనే వాళ్ళు అమలు చేయగలుగుతారు. మినిస్టర్స్ ఉన్నారు, వాళ్ళ డిపార్ట్మెంట్లో వాళ్ళు అమలు చేయగలుగుతారు, క్యాబినెట్లో కాంట్రిబ్యూట్ చేయగలుగుతారు. వైరస్ కలెక్టర్ మీరు అమలు చేసి బెస్ట్ ప్రాక్టీస్ వేరే కలెక్టర్స్ కూడా అమలు చేయడానికి అవకాశాలు ఉన్నాయి. మీకు రిజల్ట్స్ వస్తే ఆటోమేటిక్గా దాన్ని వేరే కలెక్టర్స్ అమలు చేస్తారు. దట్ ఈస్ వేర్ కలెక్టర్స్ కాన్ఫరెన్స్, షేరింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఐడియాస్, షేరింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్నోవేటివ్ ఐడియాస్, లెర్నింగ్ ఈచ్ అదర్, ఇవన్నీ జరగాల్సిన అవసరం ఉంది. అల్టిమేట్గా ఒక పక్క ప్రోగ్రెస్, ఒక పక్క సస్టైనబుల్ డెవలప్మెంట్, ఇంకొక పక్క పాజిటివ్ పీపుల్స్ పర్సెప్షన్. వాళ్ళు అది లేకుండా మేము ఇట్లనే ఉంటాం, మేము ఎరాటిక్గా ఉంటాం, మనం ఎవ్వరం కూడా పెత్తందారులం కాదు. మనకు పేద ప్రజలకు సేవకులుగా ఉంటూ వాళ్ళ యొక్క మంచెడులు మనం కానీ ఇచ్చేయగలిగితే దానివల్ల చాలా ట్రెమెండస్ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ ఉంటుంది. ఇంత మునిపే కేశవ్ గారు అన్నట్టు ఐ హ్యావ్ సీన్ ఇన్ మై లైఫ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్, బీ క్లియర్. ఈరోజు నేను కానీ పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ గారు కానీ ప్రధానమంత్రి నరేంద్ర మోడీ గారు కానీ ఒకటే ఆలోచిస్తున్నాం, సొసైటీ ఫస్ట్, పీపుల్ ఫస్ట్. ఏం చేయాలి, ఏం చేయగలుగుతాం, ఆ డైరెక్షన్స్ ఆలోచిస్తున్నాం. మీకు ఒకటే చెప్తున్నా, డబ్బులు లేవని అభివృద్ధి ఆపేయద్దండి, ఇన్నోవేటివ్గా ఆలోచించండి. కమ్ బ్యాక్ విత్ ఐడియాస్. వన్ ఐడియా విల్ చేంజ్ టోటలీ. అటు కాబట్టి దీనికి డబ్బులు లేవు కాబట్టి గుంతలు ఎట్లా ఉంటాయి అంటే ఇంకా గుంత పెరుగుతుంది. మొన్న మీరు చూశారు, మా దగ్గర డబ్బులు లేవు. డిపార్ట్మెంట్ పంచాయతీరాజ్లో డబ్బులు లేకపోతే ఫైనాన్స్ కమిషన్ డబ్బులు కూడా ఖర్చు పెట్టేస్తే ఆ డబ్బులు ఇచ్చి రెండో బిల్లు తెప్పించి కొద్దిగా ముందుకు పంపించాం. అదే మరి రోడ్లకు డబ్బులు లేకపోతే 820 కోట్ల రూపాయలు ఇక్కడక్కడ ఇచ్చి అన్ని ఇచ్చి ఒక టార్గెట్ బెట్ చేశాం. ఇట్లా ఎవ్రీథింగ్ వీలైనంత వరకు. తాత్కాలికంగా ఇబ్బందులు ఉన్నాయి, ఆల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ విల్ హంట్ us some more time, but it is with us how to manage things. So with this, again and again during the day, ఎక్కడైతే అవసరమైతే నేను కూడా ఇంటర్వ్యూన్ అవుతాను, అదర్వైజ్ విల్ మూవ్ ఫార్వర్డ్. ఫైనల్గా నేను రిక్వెస్ట్ చేసేది, పోయిన కాన్ఫరెన్స్కి ఈ కాన్ఫరెన్స్కి మనం మెరుగ్గా చేశాం. నెక్స్ట్ కాన్ఫరెన్స్కి పర్ఫెక్షన్ రావాలి. విత్ దిస్ ఐఎమ్ థ్యాంకింగ్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. థ్యాంక్ యూ all.
Thank you, sir, for putting the people first as in the administration and also on one idea and people first. I think these two will be our takeaway for all the district collectors today, sir. Thank you so much for the inspiring and motivating speech, sir. Permission of the chair, sir, we will start with the first session, sir, on Vision Andhra 2047. Will be presented by Principal Secretary Finance, Shri Piyush Kumar.
Thank you, sir. Very warm welcome, sir. Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Honorable members of the Cabinet Council of Ministers, Chief Secretary, DGP, and senior colleagues. Very hearty welcome to all the district collectors, sir. It is only befitting, sir, that we start the first session by taking up the visioning and the overall planning exercise, and I'm thankful for the opportunity, sir. Already the concept has been introduced by Honorable CM, sir, so I'll be very brief. The presentation is in 3 parts. One is the action taken report from the last conference. Second part is the state of economy, the GSDP growth figures that we have got, and most importantly this one Andhra exercise which Honorable CM is launching day after tomorrow. So for that concept which has already been explained. So last time in the collectors conference we had discussed about, it was just the starting of the new government, that we had talked about 3 key concepts which Honorable CM had given to the planning department to work on. One was the zero poverty, where we use the collective community mode to ensure that the poverty is elevated. The absolute poverty in our state is about 4%, around 22 lakh population is still as per the Niti Aayog estimates below the poverty line. So as part of the vision exercise, it is the objective to have achieve zero poverty through P4 policies by embodying the principles of social responsibility. This concept the planning department has been working on, along with the Vision Andhra Pradesh exercise last 3 months, we have also looked at how this zero poverty has to be achieved, and action will be initiated on these policy fronts once the program is launched. The second important point that we had discussed last time was the P4 model. Earlier, when the in 90s, when the economy was opened up and a lot of emphasis on development was given, the P3 model had come in, where the public and private partnership was envisaged to take up the infrastructure work. Now, taking that step forward in the social infrastructure sector, we have the P4 model, where public, people, private partnership is envisaged. The public here is not only the recipient or the passive participant in this model, but they are also the active stakeholder in the program. So it is people's initiative that comes forward to take up objectives like zero poverty to be taken up. Now this concept also, along with Swarn Andhra, has been developed upon, and once the program is released, we will be coming up with the guidelines on taking this forward. Similarly, Honorable CM has talked about the demographic management. Active population management is an important part if we have to envision beyond the next 25 years how the development is going to take place. So as part of this exercise, a separate population management policy framework is being worked out. Planning department along with the medical and health department has come up with a concept plan, and we will be working out soon, that is next week, 18th, will be coming out with a draft policy which will be put in the public domain. There will be discussions around. So all the districts also, I would request the collectors to take active participation on this and look at the demographic trends in your district and contribute to the sessions, contribute to the draft policy which will be then be finalized. Thank you. Next, we have GSDP review. Already Honorable CM Sir has talked about where we are in the second quarter. If you look at the overall GSDP trend, we were in 2014-15 when the state was bifurcated. Our economy of the state of Andhra Pradesh was 5,25,000 crore. That has grown to 14,40,000 crore in the 23-24, and current year it is about 16,40,000 crore. So that is the size of the economy that we are looking at. And then of course agriculture, industry and services, if we look at industry sector, has been fairly stable. In between, if you look at it has been about 25% range. Agriculture from 30% has grown to 34%, while services from 40% has to come to 40%. So that is the current status that we are looking at. Then if you look at the performance last 10 years, in the first 5 years, 2014 to 19, we had grown at 13.5%, as Honorable CM has just explained. 1% point is about 16,000 crore. So the 3.5% that has been taken away, nearly, actually it comes to about 76,000 crore because it is cumulative over 5 years. But then we have the slight effect of the COVID period, where they are shrinking. So around 50,000 crore, as Honorable CM had explained, is something, this opportunity we have lost because of this shrinking of the growth. Now, if we look at the current quarter, from the first quarter, the growth of all India growth was 9.7%, and we were slightly less, 9.55%. Now, in this quarter report, which has come last month, all India growth has been 8%, whereas we have grown at 8.75. So we have been slightly doing in this quarter. We have done slightly better than the all India growth. Of course, industry, there is a sharp decline. If you look at industry, all India from 9.5% has come down 4.2%, whereas of course we have also declined, but not that much. We are from 8% to we have come to about 6%. So that is one concern. I think that's cyclical, and it will be revised in the third quarter. And as Honorable CM had just mentioned, we are looking at overall this year growth. We are targeting to be around 10%, and then of course we have to grow about to 15%. So that is one target which we will be communicating from planning side to all the collectors very frequently, and as part of Swarn Andhra Vision Cell also, you will be monitoring it closely. Then if you look at the sector-wise breakup within the sectors, on the agriculture side, the 8.14% is what we have performed, as opposed to 6.9% at the all India level, and the major contribution comes from agriculture, horticulture, livestock, forestry and fishing. Now, in this the trend, if you look at, there has been a slight